Hey Jamie, your shack's kind of doing a wheelie. Is the ice melting or are you eating double cheeseburgers in there? What is up, ice fishing freaks? Luke Reeser here from Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors. We're out here on the lake again. Same lake as last video, but different part of the lake. So we're back in this bay here. We're gonna fish this bay here a little bit, shallow bay, and then we're gonna fish the points around this. There's a bunch of fingers that come out, a couple bays that kind of meet each other, a couple points, and there's a lot of cribs and timber down underneath. Got to thank my good buddy Steve from Dunbarton for giving me this hot spot. Shout out to you, Steve from Dunbarton. So we got some tip-ups out. Jamie's been out here since dark, of course, and he said he's caught about 1,300 panfish already, so it should be a pretty good day. Got tip-ups out. Mike's messing with his new transducer for his Helix 5, so he's gonna dink around with that and try to catch some crappies. We got tip-ups out with shiners on them, tip-ups out with walleye minnows on them. I'm gonna get tickle stick and go to work. Stay tuned. Donkey hunting starts now. Okay, folks, here we go. Heading to the first hole in the morning. My dummy-os forgot my bibs today, so I won't be kneeling on the ice at all, or I'm gonna get a wet butt. I know this is gonna be repetitive, but since it's tied on, I'm gonna start with this Frostbite jig. It worked really good yesterday, so I might as well start with it again today. I plan on trying something a little different too. I don't know, a spoon or a bigger tungsten jig or something, just to change things up, even if I do start lighting it up with this one. There's a big mark down there. The little ones are coming up to it. There's one already. Feels a little. No, it's a decent bluegill. Not too shabby. A little on the small side, but it's a start. Drop back down so we can get another one. A little deeper water here today. Got about 9 feet. We were fishing in 6, I believe 6 yesterday. A lot of marks down there. A lot of nice size marks too. There we go. Another medium-sized bluegill. Not as big as the ones we were catching yesterday. There we go, another one. That's just the baby. There's a big mark down there. Let's see if we can get him to bite. Put it right on his head. You know you want it, fella. Oh, we scared him. Gotcha. Gotcha, buddy. Oops. That ain't a bad one there. Little chunk. Alright, third hole. Marking another big one down there in this hole. Here they come. There he is. You betcha. Get bigger, buddy. Oh yeah? On the camera? He said he sees a giant pike on his camera. Not too bad right there. Perfect hoagie bun size. Perfect hoagie bun. There we go. Holy Duluth buck naked undies. Look at the size of that donk. New hole. Alright folks, so here's the deal. I just ran out of wax worms. Got 9 bluegills in my bucket. I just wanted to run out of them. Try to get as many bluegills as I could until I ran out of wax worms. Just so I have something to eat. I'm gonna venture out there's on that point there. Drill some holes, see if I can find some deeper water, maybe find some of these cribs. And I'm gonna jig a minnow head or something, see if I can pick up some crappie. Mike's over there. Right there. He's finally getting some gills. Just caught 2 really nice ones. Boom, boom. So I'm gonna leave the tip ups out where they're at. Jamie's in his shack right there. Just a screaming because there's a catfish down there, keeps biting his camera. So. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go drill some holes in the deep and see if we can get some crops. Stay tuned. Alright folks, so I started here. I got 11 holes drilled around here in a circle halfway through this saddle here, and we're gonna try to catch some fishes. Hopefully between the 11 holes I can find a crib or just find some fish. There's about 14 feet of water right here. Not marking anything yet. Well, there's one fish coming off the bottom. Come see what it is. Oh, he hit it. Dang it. Wasn't expecting that. He hit it and quit it. One swipe. Jamie! Tip up! I thought it was mine. It's going. It's spinning. I yelled tip up. I thought it was mine, so I came running over, and then I'm like, yeah, it's not mine. Got him? Oh yeah. Oh, there he goes.
Doesn't that suck?
Bye-bye, walleye.
Right at the hole, too.
Alright, so the deeper water sucked. Tried a minnow head, nothing. Got a couple nibbles. So I tied on this Wonder Bread jig. It's a little heavier with a little BY Baits mud bug. It's pretty similar to what Mike's catching the bigger ones on. You got your hook exposed, Mike? And they're still hitting it? There we go. You betcha. Dandy there. And dinner plate. Oh yeah. There we go. Feels like a good one too. No. This ice is getting pretty thin over here. About 2 inches over here. There we go. So I switched up Frostbite jigs. I switched to this the Hulk color, the Lou Ferrigno special. And I'm out of waxies, so I'm using these red spikes. Thing about these spikes is they're a few weeks old. They're pretty crusty, but they're still juicy in the middle. They're hard on the outside, and they're still eating them. Got the biggest one of the day on it. So that's it right there. There we go. Oh my God, yes. Another stud right there. I'm telling you folks, bluegills love frostbite. There we go. You know, I was on a roll there. Not anymore. Try to slow it down.
Oh, you guys get hit all. It just seems like, wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, that's a nice one.
That's better. I got one.
There you go.
You got a bite? That's a perch.
Perch. Believe it or not, I don't like prime rib.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not much of a steak guy at all, really.
You're not.
I don't like the bloody stuff. I don't.
Oh, golly, with the more blood, the better. Right into that baked potato with butter on it.
I've been booted out of a lot of steakhouses for ordering chicken.
Yeah.
They refuse to cook me a steak well done, too.
Really?
I'm starting to get better. I'll eat one that's medium.
Excuse me. Oh, you will?
Yeah.
Well, you learn to like that. You wouldn't go back to shoe leather stuff.
Well, folks, that's a wrap. I'm getting things packed up here. Got to head home for some other obligations. Wasn't too bad out here. So these last 2 trips were mainly about getting some food, getting some fish to eat, because I'm pretty much out of fish, other than I think I got 1 pike in the freezer. Mission accomplished on that. So these bluegills were biting pretty good. So yesterday we caught them on the weed bed, on the shallow weed bed. Today we're back in some backwater bays. Well, not really backwater. We're back in some fingers that come off of the main lake, and they're not quite as big as the ones we caught yesterday. Yesterday we caught some donks. Did catch a few big ones today, but kind of average size ones for most of them. For me, it was all about the Frostbite jig with the waxworm, and then when I ran out of waxworms, I actually did just as good. I actually caught bigger ones on the Frostbite with the red spike, and actually the bigger ones I caught today were on the Lou Ferrigno Hulk special Frostbite jig versus the cotton candy. I don't know what Jamie's doing in there. He's sitting there with all his friends. You still alive in there, Jamie?
Nope.
No, he's not alive anymore. Anyways, it's gonna get butt cold in the next couple days, so I've been wanting to tell you guys this for quite a while. We're just getting started. We got a lot of ice fishing left. You're using what kind of spinner bait? A double Colorado blade? Anyways, folks, it's gonna get really cold. All the lakes are gonna freeze up. Hopefully the river will freeze back up and they'll quit raising it and dropping it, and we can get back out there and catch some donkeys too. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors, go ahead and do that right now. Hit that bell right next to the subscribe button so you get notified every time I put out a new video. Clobber that thumbs up button. Luke Reeser signing off. Always remember, you're never too fat to fish.